Hello students, today we are going to revise or recapitulate chapter 7 from geography, our country, India. India is a vast country with diverse geographical features. India is surrounded by the Himalayas in the north, Arabian Sea in the west, Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in the south. India covers an area of 3.28 million square kilometer. It extends from Kashmir in the north to Kanyakumari in south, which is about 3,200 kilometers apart, and Arunachal Pradesh in east to Gujarat in west, about 2,900 kilometers apart. The lofty mountains, the great Indian desert, the northern plains, the uneven plateau surface, and the coasts and islands present a diversity of landforms. It has a great diversity in the climate, vegetation, wildlife, as well as in the language and culture, but also has unity which is reflected in traditions that bind us as one nation. India is the seventh largest country in area and second largest in population. Now let's see the locational setting. India is situated in the northern hemisphere. The Tropic of Cancer, that is 23 degree 30 minutes north, passes almost halfway through the country. From south to north, main land of India extends between 8 degree 4 minutes north and 37 degree 6 minutes north latitudes. From west to east, India extends between 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 24 minutes east longitudes. The local time changes by 4 minutes for every 1 degree of longitudes. The sun rises 2 hours earlier in the east, that is in Arunachal Pradesh, then in the west, that is in Gujarat. Due to great longitudinal extent of about 29 degree, there could be wide differences in local time of places located at two extreme points of India. The local time of 82 degree 30 minute east longitude has been taken as the Indian Standard Time. Now moving on to India's neighbors and administrative divisions. India shares its border with 7 countries: Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan and Myanmar. Sri Lanka is separated from India by the Palk Strait. India is a vast country. For administrative purposes, the country is divided into 29 states including Telangana and 7 union territories. New Delhi is the capital of India. Rajasthan is the largest state and Goa is the smallest, and Goa is also the smallest state in terms of area. Now see the physical divisions. India is marked by a diversity of physical features such as high mountains, plateaus, fertile plains, long coastlines and island groups. Himalayas, that literally mean the abode of snow, are located towards the north. Himalayas consist of 3 main ranges: Great Himalayas or Himadri, the Middle Himalaya or Himachal, and the Shivalik or Outer Himalayas. The northern plains lie towards the south of the Himalayas. They are formed by the rich alluvial deposits of rivers like Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra and their tributaries, which makes the land very fertile. These river plains are suitable for cultivation because of their fertility, so become a home for large chunks of population. In the western part of India is the great Indian desert. It consists of a dry, hot and sandy tract of land with no or very little vegetation. To the south of northern plain lies the Peninsular Plateau. It is triangular in shape and its relief feature is highly uneven. It has the Aravalis, one of the oldest ranges in the world, the Vindhyas and the Satpura ranges. The Narmada and the Tapi rivers flowing through these ranges and draining into the Arabian Sea. The Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats form western and eastern boundary respectively. While the Western Ghats are almost continuous, the Eastern Ghats are broken and uneven. The coastal plains lie to the west and east of Western and Eastern Ghats. Konkan Coast and Malabar Coast are among the popular coastlines. Western coastal plains are very narrow, whereas eastern coastal plains are very much broader. The rivers Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri drain into Bay of Bengal and form fertile deltas at their mouth. Two groups of islands, Lakshadweep Island in the Arabian Sea and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal, are a part of India. Lakshadweep Islands are coral islands located off coast of Kerala. Now children, here I have shared two maps of India. This one is the map where you can see India and its neighboring countries. And the second map is the political map where you can see the states of India as well as its union territories. So children, today we are getting over with the class here only. I have shared a worksheet. Kindly go through it and solve the exercises as your home assignment.